In 1990, a spacecraft leaving our solar system forever turned its camera around one last time and took a photograph of Earth from 3.7 billion miles away. In that photo, our entire planet is a single pixel, a speck of dust suspended in a sunbeam. And once that camera turned back around, it never looked at Earth again. Here's the part most people don't know. NASA scientists had to fight to take this photo. Mission Control almost said no. So why did one scientist push so hard for a photograph that served no scientific purpose? And why did this single image go on to change how humanity sees itself? Voyager 1, launched in 1977, sent to study Jupiter and Saturn. It did its job, then kept going past the planets, past the edge of the solar system, into space no human-made object had ever reached. By 1990, it was already 3.7 billion miles from Earth, moving at 38,000 miles per hour, with no plan to ever come back. Astronomer Carl Sagan had an idea: turn the camera around one final time and photograph Earth from the edge of the solar system. NASA resisted the spacecraft's power was limited. Its instruments were needed elsewhere, and pointing the camera back risked damaging it by aiming too close to the sundae. But Sagan pushed, and on the 14th of February 1990, NASA agreed. Voyager 1 took 60 images that day, forming a mosaic of the solar system. In one single frame, Earth appeared as less than a single pixel, a pale blue dot suspended in a scattered ray of sunlight, an accident of lens flare that happened to land exactly where Earth was. Sagan later wrote about this image, describing it as home everyone who has ever lived, on a speck of dust in a sunbeam. The photo carried no scientific data, but it changed how an entire generation thought about human significance in the universe. After this photograph, Voyager 1's cameras were shut down permanently to conserve power for its journey into interstellar space, meaning this is the literal last photo it will ever take of Earth. Earth in this photo takes up less than a single pounds. Pixel 0.1. 2 pixels to be exact. The photo had zero scientific value. It was taken purely for perspective. Voyager 1's cameras were deliberately shut off after this shot and have never been used again. Voyager 1 is still transmitting data today in interstellar space. Over 47 years after launch, Voyager 1 is still out there right now, sending signals from farther than any human object has ever traveled. If you want to know what it's finding in interstellar space today, subscribe, because we're covering that next.